The following is a special Wayne Hills Television sports presentation.
Hello and welcome back to another segment of Pregame Tip. I'm Drew Ziegler and I'm joined here by Rocco Coppola. Tonight's game is an Independence divisional matchup as the 1-20 Lakeland Lancers come into the Gifford Gymnasium to meet the 15-7 Wayne Hills Patriots.
So it is a very lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in a divisional game. Tonight's game is also a particularly special one as it is senior night for the Patriots. For the Patriots, there are three that include Ryan Gubernick, Andrew Pose, and Justin Shanahan.
The Lancers have obviously struggled all season, which has led to their poor record on the season. So, Rocco, tell us more about the stats of the Lancers this season.
Certainly. The Lancers are led by head coach Marcus Jimenez and have an 0-8 record in the Independence Division, giving up 64 points per game, which is not ideal, and scoring 40 a game.
It has been tough. As an average, the Lancers are losing by over 20 points a game. But Lakeland is looking for their first divisional win tonight, and it will be tough against the Red Hot Patriots.
As hot as ever, the Patriots are now 15-7 on the season and 6-3 in the division. This team is on fire as they come in on a 5-game winning streak. Most recently, they won in the Passaic County quarterfinal by a very large margin over West Milford.
Patriots really dominated that game for the last 3 quarters. Now they move on to play in the semifinal against the 1-seed Patterson Eastside Ghosts on Thursday. Looking forward to move on to the championship if they win that one.
Indeed. That game will be a very big test for the Patriots, but their focus right now is on the Lakeland Lancers tonight to earn another divisional win.
In order for the Patriots to earn that victory tonight, who is your key player, Rocco?
Well, Drew, it's very clear to me. Tonight, my key player for this matchup against the Lancers is the senior Ryan Gubernick. He's your most important player mentally for counties and states. Wayne Hills doesn't have many seniors, but Ryan Gubernick is the one that's leading them this year. I mean, this team is in charge right now, 5 in a row, and he's knocking down those mid-range jumpers. He's knifing his way inside the paint. He's really just kind of controlling the game how he wants it to be played at the pace that he wants. And I think that's going to be very important for the Patriots to just go in and dominate the paint because they've been nearly unstoppable with passing and in the paint at the rim.
Yeah, Gubernick has been hot, just as the Patriots have been hot on this 5-game stretch. But that will do it for Pregame Tip, as Rocco and new announcer Brandon Stone will be in the Gifford announcing as we now head to player introductions.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wayne Hills High School. Before this evening's matchup, we will be honoring our seniors from both the Wayne Hills dance team and then the Wayne Hills boys basketball team. First, we want to honor our 2 senior dance team members.
Hi everyone, my name is Jessica Marks and I'm one of the coaches of the Wayne Hills dance team. And first I'd like to introduce Alina Tulina with her parents. She will be studying real estate at Montclair State University and has been an amazing member of the dance team for 2 years. And next I'd like to introduce Emma Rivera with her parents. She has been on the team for 4 years and will also be studying at Montclair State University. She has been dancing for plenty of years at a dance studio and has won multiple titles, and we are very proud of everything that she has done for the team.
One more. And one more. Thank you.
All right, another quick round of applause for our cheerleaders. I'd like to welcome everyone to our 2025 senior night. If we can please take a moment and give a round of applause to all of our seniors. We'd also like to quickly thank our administration, athletic trainers, and parents for your ongoing support of our seniors and our program. First, we'd like to acknowledge 2 vital members of our programs, our Stat Girls. First, Ariani Asma, who is accompanied by mom Jennifer. Ariani plans on attending Sacred Heart University, where she plans to major in nursing. She has been statting for us for all 4 years of high school and has been part of numerous clubs here at Wayne Hills. Next, Layla, who's accompanied by mom Biba. Layla has been statting for the program for the last 2 years and is thinking of continuing her academic career at Montclair State University and majoring in radiology. Layla is also a member of the National Honor Society and Spanish National Honor Society. All right, first up, senior Justin Shanahan. Justin is accompanied by mom Gail and dad Chris. Justin is also a member of the National Honor Society, Spanish National Honor Society, and Student Council. He's been accepted to Binghamton, Delaware, and Quinnipiac. Shanny is still waiting to hear back from Syracuse and Lehigh, where he intends on majoring in accounting. Justin has been a part of our program for all 4 years, where he leaves as a JV county champion, and a heck of a lot more to accomplish this season. Justin's consistent energy, leadership, and love for his teammates are contagious and have been a catalyst for our team. Justin, I will miss you being another coach on the sideline with me, our conversations, but most importantly, your dedication to the program and your teammates. I cannot wait to see how you change this world and what comes next. Next up, Captain Andrew Pose. Accompanied by mom Jackie, dad Chris, and sister Isabella. Andrew has applied to Indiana University, Rowan University, and Rhode Island, where he plans to major in criminal justice. Pose has been a part of our program for all 4 years, where he also leaves as a JV county champion, captain, and he's approaching the all-time record for charges in a season. But if you ask him, he'll tell you, Coach, we're not done just yet. Andrew is the epitome of what it means to treat the game the right way and be rewarded for it. But the deeper meaning is treating life and adversity with grit, grind, hard work, and fight. That is the recipe for an individual who is ready to take life on and be a winner. Last, Captain Ryan Gubernick. Ryan is accompanied by mom Lisa, dad Jay, and sister Ava. Ryan is a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, and Student Athlete Leadership Team. He has been accepted to Michigan State, Virginia Tech, and JMU. Ryan plans to major in management or entrepreneurship. Ryan has been a part of this program for all 4 seasons, where I remember a very specific conversation we had to finish his sophomore season. I told Ryan he would captain this program one day, and it was because of his undying love, charisma, passion, and not just for the game, but for his teammates that he looks at like brothers. Ryan, here we are, bud, your senior year, and with every single goal we've set right in front of us. And that's team goals, because that's all that Ryan cares about. Eventually, Ryan will take on a new leadership role in life as a college student, entrepreneur, and beyond. And that is where I know that this world is a good place with Ryan leading the way. Play ball.
Once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gaber Gymnasium at Wayne Hills High School for tonight's Big North Conference Senior Night matchup between the visiting Lakeland Lancers and your Wayne Hills Patriots. Tonight's contest is being conducted according to the rules of the NJSIAA. These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can open open sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, could subject the violator to rejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. It's expected that all spectators will demonstrate good sportsmanship and will do nothing to jeopardize the safety and comfort of the players, coaches, officials, or other spectators. Also remind you that all tobacco products are prohibited on school grounds. Thank you and enjoy the game. First, let's introduce the starting lineup for the visiting Lancers. Freshman guard, number 4, Bakari the Free Walker, and Joe Purcello, once again, the Lakeland Lancers. And now for your Wayne Hills Patriots starting lineup. Sophomore guard, number 23, Journal St. Paul. Junior guard, number 10, Justin Graves. Senior guard, number 3, Justin Shanahan. Senior guard, number 0, Andrew Pose. And senior guard, number 15, Ryan Kubernick. The Patriots are coached by Kevin Grimes, assistant coach Donnie Tadeo, Mike Palladino, and Mike Abate. Once again, your Wayne Hills Patriots. The officials for this evening's game are Rick Griffin, Jesus Rivera, and Kevin Griffin. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
It's senior night here at the Gifford Gym. The party is on as we reach our regular season climax. As the Lakeland Lancers, looking to build on what would be a monumental win on the road tonight, are ready to leave it out there on the court, taking on the red-hot Wayne Hills Patriots, who look to cap off an incredible finish to the regular season. And welcome to the booth, everybody. I'm Rocco Coppola. Joining me tonight is Brandon Stone. Brandon, there's been a lot of chatter about this Wayne Hills team over the last 2 weeks or so. What to you has stood out the most from this team?
I mean, yeah, so far they've had definitely a good run over the last few weeks, shooting the ball well, getting it in the paint. Got to look to do more tonight against the Lancers, which have been struggling this season.
Yeah, truly not what you wanted to see if you were a Lancer supporter. 1-20 on the year. The Patriots are on a 5-game winning streak. The Patriots are certainly soaring high off that blowout County's victory over West Milford, and it's truly just been remarkable to see how they've turned it around. And looking to just cap off the regular season home finale in the best way they can.
For the Patriots this regular season, Lakeland and Wayne Hills.
St. Paul win the tip. We're underway here at the Gifford Gym. It's senior night. Patriots back in black. It is the Lancers in the white. Some early defensive aggression there from Lakeland. Graves out to St. Paul. St. Paul to Gubernick. Gubernick was fired up before this game started. Graves lost the screen. Doesn't get one. Gubernick for 3, and it's off the mark. Rebounded, tipped around. Rebounded. Justin Graves. It's knocked down. Pose gets it. St. Paul. Top of the arc. It's Pose. Guarded by McCrowan. Pose out to Gubernick. Gubernick steps back. Justin Shanahan. Shanahan for 3. It's good. Justin Shanahan.
And a great play to gain separation for the senior, getting rebounds, trying to get the second chance. Eventually they get it out to him, who makes the triple.
Justin Shanahan been looking for that 3 ball for a minute now, and a mid-range jumper for the Lancers is off the mark. That was McCrowan on that attempt. To no avail, Gubernick comes the other way with it. Shanahan, Gubernick. Gubernick finds St. Paul. St. Paul trying to navigate around. He finds Graves over. Shanahan again. Shanahan off the mark, too strong. Here's McCrowan.
Hills passing it well early, getting everyone involved.
McCrowan guarded by Pose. Down to the right side. McCrowan think about a three. Shanahan tight defense and a wide open. Going back again. Gubernick guarding Grabaris. And Grabaritz traveled there. It'll be Patriot ball.
Great defense by Gubernick to get the stop, turnover, and get ball back.
Pose and Gubernick will take it the other way. Gubernick guarded by Almenta. Pose to Gubernick. Gubernick inside. Gubernick is blocked. And Grabaritz got a touch on that ball. And McCrowan will take it, guarded by Pose. Pose knocks it. Pose takes it. Pose was looking for Gubernick, knocked away. It'll stay with Wayne Hills.
But a great play by Post to get the ball, sticking with it in the backcourt, able to deflect the pass, get the ball back for the Patriots.
Graves with Grabaritz in his face. Gubernick wide open for three. It's off the mark, too strong. Matt Vonderwill will take it up the court. Vonderwill guarded by Shanahan. Setting the screen unsuccessful, but Vonderwill got space. Vonderwill stepped out of bounds. Patriot ball once more.
Patriots defense locked down early here, not letting Lakeland get anything.
Ryan Gubernick takes it. Shanahan was looking for another three. Pose. Graves. Justin Graves moves around inside. Justin Shanahan and the foul.
Perfect vision by Justin Graves to pass the ball inside. No look. Catch him streaking towards the basket. Gets the and one. Couldn't have drawn that up better.
And one of the things that makes Justin Shanahan just such a tremendous player on the court is his demeanor. He's just calm, cool, collected. You very rarely see any emotion out of him when he's on the court. As he looks for his 6th point of the night, it's too strong. Nevertheless, rebounded by St. Paul. And Pose moves around. Pose inside. Pose is fouled.
Drawing many fouls early. See if that comes back to haunt Lakeland later in the game.
Graves looks for a man. Graves to St. Paul. St. Paul too easy. Another two for Wayne Hills. Number 23.
Perfect on-court connection right there. St. Paul exactly where he needed to be, able to get the layup.
Gubernick tight defense. He's been very good defensively, and Graves intercepts it. Graves picks it off as Gubernick comes up. Back to Graves. Graves to the rim, and it is good.
Graves is doing it on both sides of the court. The great vision to get that steal and then to take it into the basket.
And Gubernick got a touch on that. Graves knocks it back. Graves chasing after it. Vonderwill on it. They'll stay with Lakeland.
Graves making an impact early here, getting many defensive tips, steals.
Looking for some space. Here's Almenta. Moving around, looking for some space now. Grabaritz to the rim. Nothing there, too strong. Now, think about a three. Taking the three-pointer and knocking it down is number 4, Cole McCrowan, the first bucket of the game for Lakeland. Here's Pose. Pose drives inside. Pose to Graves. Graves with 3 guys on him. And he traveled.
Hill setting up a backcourt defense right here.
And then Gubernick wants another steal. He had multiple last week. And against West Milford a few days ago. Not a great pass there. As it's intercepted by Lakeland. And they'll take up the court again looking for another bucket. McCrowan guarded by Shanahan. He wants a set. McCrowan inside. McCrowan to the outside. Grabaritz for 3. Too strong. Rebound St. Paul. And St. Paul out-racing McCrowan. Shanahan to Graves, knocked away. It'll stay with Wayne Hills.
Great deflection, a high effort play by Lakeland there to get down the court, get the deflection, stop the play.
Seth Taberski checks in. Justin Meekum checks in for Lakeland. And a nice pass inside, outside. Pose double guarded. Pose moves around. Here's Gubernick. Gubernick moves around. Graves. Does Graves want it? Pose drives inside the paint. A lot of bodies there. Shanahan fakes. Shanahan gets it to go. Justin Shanahan, 7 points in the first quarter for number 3.
7 points already in this game. Just exactly what you'd like to see
And
on
a
a senior
defensive
night.
breakdown there for Wayne Hills. Too much space for Lakeland. And a three-pointer once more. McCrowan knocks it down. St. Paul, Gubernick in the paint. Gubernick floater is good.
Terrific passing, moving it down the court quickly and efficiently, getting it to the bucket.
McCrowan. McCrowan, guarded by Gubernick, gets it outside. There's Taberski. Taberski drives inside, outside to Meekum. Taberski. Taberski moves around. Taberski gets by Shanahan and a travel. St. Paul and Graves will check out. In comes Andrew Castillo and David Van Hook. Van Hook guarded by Taberski and Meekum. And a nice pass to Pose. Pose inside. Shanahan, and it rattles in. Justin Shanahan, 9 points on his senior night in the first quarter.
So far, Wayne Hills has been passing the ball very efficiently. Lakeland struggling to stop it.
It's Vonderweel. Meekum, back to Vonderweel. Vonderweel spins. Vonderweel. Then I'll go to Wayne Hills. Gubernick and Pose manipulating the court. They move up ahead. Wide open, David Van Hook. There's Castillo over back to Van Hook. Pose. Pose trying to get past McCrowan. Pose inside. Pose. Too strong.
Great move to shake him off there, though. Able to drive to the basket and draw the foul.
Pose goes the easy one to Shanahan. Shanahan too strong.
A terrific play by Pose right there to get the rebound. Alpha's own inbound.
So Gubernick and Pose will take a breather. Graves and Rappaport will check in. Checking in for Lakeland is Joe Zanis, the big man. Got to assume him and Graves will be on that matchup for majority of the time he's on the court. McCrowan outside. Meekum. Meekum inside. Meekum too strong. And the rebound there. Rattles around. Rebound by Rappaport. Castillo comes the other way. Castillo. Castillo. Rattles out. Rappaport rebound. The putback is good.
Rappaport never giving up on the play, sprinting down the court to get the rebound, be exactly where it needs to be, and put it back in for the 2.
McCrowan. Zanis. Biggest man on the court, nevertheless. Wayne Hills ball. Graves takes it up. Graves. Van Hook. Moves around. Van Hook, mid-range jumper. Nowhere to go there. Castillo. Here's Graves. Rappaport. Rappaport for 3. Off the mark there. Rebound Zanis. Here's McCrowan. Quick double guard there, and McCrowan gets it outside. Meekum for 3. Nothing but air. Castillo comes the other way. Castillo, 2 guys on him. Castillo.
Good job getting it up, drawing the foul, getting to the line, shoot 2.
And a shooting foul is called on Taberski.
Andrew Castillo at the free throw line, shooting 2 for the Patriots.
And Castillo will shoot 2. Castillo's first shot rattles in, and it falls. Another one for Wayne Hills. Castillo hits both. And a foul called on Rappaport. Taberski looking for a man, and a bad pass there as Castillo finds St. Paul. St. Paul misses it somehow. And now a foul called on St. Paul. He couldn't believe he missed that.
Play getting it down to the paint regardless. We'll see how both teams play this out with 30 seconds remaining in the first.
Brian Mann checks out. In comes James Armenta. Zone is guarded by Graves. Meekum. Oh, it looked like they were trying to set a screen. And they called a block on Graves. Coach Grimes can't believe it. Zonis. Zonis looking for some help. Zonis out to Meekum. Come over to Almenta. Almenta puts it back there. And now Taberski guarded by Rappaport. Taberski double defended, and they are unable to get a shot off. That'll end the first quarter. Dominance by Wayne Hills, 19-6 over the Lakeland Lancers.
And lockdown defense at the end of the first there, knowing how much time was left, playing smart defense, not letting them get a shot up, running out the clock onto the second.
Yeah, not much to really take away from that opening quarter. Just what you expect out of this Patriots team. They've won 5 in a row against teams in their division and above 500. And this is a team that they should be beating. Lakeland's 1-20 on the season. Obviously, it hasn't been easy for them, to say the least. They've had a very rough season when it comes to injuries, just overall play. The coaching staff's had their hands full, but you give them credit. They're coming out here. They're going out on their shield. It's the only way they can really do when your season's just about over.
Yeah, I mean, but they still have to keep a high morale every game. Forget their record, just go out and try to get a win, and they're competing valiantly in this one, even if the score may not reflect that. Hills with great ball movement early, passing the ball around, trying to keep the ball off the floor as much as possible, getting it to the basket quick and early for an open shot.
And now we start the second quarter. Meekum will take it up. Zonis looks for a block. Meekum outside. McCrolin for 3, and it will rattle out. And the foul is called on Almenta. Patriot ball. David Van Hook will rebound. Inbound, excuse me. Gubernick not much space to work with, and Van Hook and Gubernick playing hot potato with the ball. Gubernick wide open. Justin Shanahan gets it out to Pose. Pose inside. Pose takes it himself. Pose gets it to go. Number 0.
Post, great move there. Drives to the basket, hesitates, hits the Euro step, goes around the defender, didn't stand a chance.
Pose, one of the best defenders you'll ever see for a guy his size at the high school level, as McCrone gets it out to Almenta. Taberski guarded by Shanahan. Taberski back to Almenta. Ball goes off the knee. Van Hook gets it. Much like a football player going for a fumble as Justin Shanahan takes the other way. Gubernick from the line. Gubernick too strong. Rebound Zonis.
Really good play on that last vision by Van Hook to dive on it, grab the ball, get it back to Patriots possession.
McCrone's got space. Zonis sets him up. McCrone for 3, off the mark. St. Paul will take it the other way. Wide open, Shanahan. He's not afraid to shoot those. We know that. Pose. McCrone trying to take it away. And Pose takes it himself, and that's off the backboard and no good. Rebound, Lakeland. Tiburski trying to set. Tiburski loses the ball. St. Paul knocks it away. Ryan Gubernick comes back the other way. Gubernick to the rack. Gubernick off the mark there. And we restart from ground zero. And a long ball to Tiburski. Does Tiburski just take the three? An illegal screen will send the ball back to the Wayne Hills Patriots.
Hills doing it on both ends of the floor this game. Just looking dominant in all aspects.
Coach Grimes barking his orders, trying to get a 6th straight win as Van Hook will put it out to St. Paul. Back to Van Hook. Van Hook for three. It's off the mark. And it bounced out of bounds off the backboard and came back in. That'll be Lakeland ball. It's Justin Meekum guarded by Ryan Gubernick. Meekum tries to move around. It's McCrowan. Inside there. And a foul called on Pose. It's like a little too hard of a swat at Brian Mann's arm.
Yeah, Hills has stayed out of foul trouble early. That's their first major foul in this one.
Getting his first minutes is Cole Sabrich, and Gubernick's going to take this the other way. Ryan Gubernick needs no help. Not at that point, as David Van Hook not able to get it, and Lakeland will come back once more. Meekum for three, and it rattles in and out. Shots not falling for Lakeland here tonight in the first half. Here's Gubernick. St. Paul. St. Paul to Van Hook. Shanahan. Shanahan wants a screen. It's out to Gubernick. Gubernick moves around. Gubernick out to Pose. Pose fakes. Pose inside. Outside. Van Hook for three. And it falls just short.
Pose with a masterful play right there. A great pump fake to drive, then pass it out to the open shooter.
Yeah, great execution to no avail as McCrowan goes back to the rim, and he'll get another bucket for Lakeland. He's been their best player so far. Pose drives inside. St. Paul, it's too easy for him. Nobody near him. Another two for one of the men who is in the top three for North Jersey Player of the Week.
Yeah, I mean, he's been dominant both on defense, playing hip to hip, forcing some turnovers early, as well as getting some buckets on the offensive end.
As the floater will hit the rim, and it'll rattle out. Here's Andrew Pose. Pose out to Van Hook. Van Hook moves around to the center. Shanahan looks for an opening. Shanahan out to Van Hook. St. Paul, guarded by Sabarich. Gubernick, a wide open three, and it's short. Shanahan rebound. Van Hook and Gubernick trying to retain it, and St. Paul, and he spins. St. Paul to the rim, he's fouled. I have no idea how Wayne Hills retained the ball right there.
Really good spin move right there by St. Paul, grabbing it, spinning, spiraling to the basket, able to draw the foul.
Justin Graves and Andrew Castillo await their turn to be called in. Graves checks in. Van Hook will check out. St. Paul will knock down the second free throw. St. Paul will check out, and in comes Andrew Castillo for more minutes on the court.
We'll see how Hills performs with a slightly different look out there.
Lakeland utilizing a lot of their bench here. Graberitz. Gubernick thought he had it. Meekum will hold it. Meekum, some good sticks there. And a nice pass inside, but knocked away. Here's Graberitz. That opens Sabarich. Sabarich to the rim, blocked, but a foul.
Yeah, great play by Lakeland to try to force it inside right there. Able to draw the foul, shooting their first free throws of the night.
Sabarich's first free throws of the night. And the first one looked at first too strong, but it rattles in. And the second one is no good. Rebound, Castillo. Andrew Pose, 2 men on him. Pose inside. Knocked away, and it'll stay with Wayne Hills. A lot of these balls going out of bounds tonight.
Yeah, most of them going to Hills, though, able to capitalize that, getting many points off the inbound.
Gubernick, one-handed catch. Castillo, inside. Shanahan just short. Sabrich will take it the other way. Sabrich looks for some space, guarded by Graves. For some help, Vonderwell gets it back out to Sabrich. Meekum, 4-3. Meekum hits it, nothing but net. Justin Meekum. There's 3 for Lakeland. Is that what they needed?
Yeah.
Time to find out.
I mean, when you're down and your team's not having a great season, anything, especially a big 3 like that, can help. They're starting to find their offensive rhythm here in the second quarter.
With a wonderful pass, and Sabrich couldn't hold on to it. And Wayne Hills is going to keep the ball because he couldn't pick up the ball. Then again, it's hard to pick up the ball when it's rolling that low. We'll see Graves gets it out to Pose to Gubernick. Castillo for 3, too strong. Shanahan knocks it away, inadvertently knocks it to a Lakeland defender. Lakeland will take it other way. Here is Vonderweel. And a timeout called by Lakeland.
Over the last few minutes, Lakeland starting to gain a bit of a rhythm here, starting to shoot the ball with more efficiency. We'll see if they can continue that for the rest of the game.
Still down by double figures here, but we'll see. There's still a lot of ball left to be played. This game by no means is over, ladies and gentlemen. This is still a basketball game. It's a game of runs. Anything can happen. So don't go anywhere because anything can happen and you won't want to miss it. A lot of more points to be scored here tonight.
Yeah, still early in the game. Hill's looking good so far, but they have to keep their foot to the pedal here. Can't let up at any point, otherwise their grip on the lead may slip.
Can Lakeland mount any sort of comeback here? Patriots will keep the same 5 that they had prior to the timeout. Taberski gets that out to Graberitz. Castillo and Gubernick on him. Gubernick trying to rip it away. Gubernick is called in for a reach and foul.
Great aggressive play by Gubernick.
Forgive me, possession Patriots through the jump ball. Andrew Pose will inbound this one. Van Hook will calmly, slowly take this pass midcourt. And just a nice pass, Cherno to Justin Graves.
Perfect ball movement there, finding St. Paul down low and then finding Graves streaking down the middle for the basket.
Just not a great pass, but an even better save by Taberski.
Gubernick racks for the foul along the sideline.
As Gubernick is called for the foul. And intercepted by Van Hook. St. Paul's got an easy bucket if he wants it. St. Paul, that's twice as unlucky. Here's a retry for St. Paul. That one gets it to go.
Gubernick not giving up on the play, able to get the rebound and pass it back to St. Paul, who got the second chance for the bucket.
And Gubernick tried to rip it away. That one is knocked away. Van Hook will keep possession.
Lakeland able to force the jump ball and the ball.
Oh no, it'll stay with Lakeland. Coach Grimes, surprise here. Patriots bench a little stunned. Doesn't matter if Lakeland can't get a bucket here, which they very much desperately needed.
Zonis. Sabrich. Taberski, and they don't call a kickball violation. I thought it may have gone off the Van Hook's foot. Nevertheless, Patriot ball. Taberski checks out. Groberitz will come back in.
If anything, Hills looks stronger after Lakeland's timeout. Coming out with renewed vigor, trying to get the ball into the basket with passing and aggressiveness, moving the ball around.
Van Hook. Graves gets out to Pose. Pose over to St. Paul. And a nice pass. Van Hook for three. Too strong. They'll say it's Lakeland ball.
Lakeland trying to get some points here in the final 45 seconds of the first half, hoping to end the half on a good note.
Along the sideline, Sabrich. St. Paul tried to rip it away from Meekum. McCrowan, we know he's not afraid to shoot the three. Inside Zonis. Zonis with Graves guarding him. Zonis out to McCrowan. McCrowan, that looks like a long two. It rattles in and out. Zonis rebound. Hard to defend that. Sabrich the rebound, blocked by Graves, and a foul. Just under 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Sabrich's first free throw is no good.
Looking for redemption here on the second.
The second one's off the mark. Rebound, Zonis. Zonis put back, and it'll roll in 15 seconds ago now. Do the Patriots have another buzzer beater in them? They won't get the chance because St. Paul turned it over.
Lakeland gets the ball back with 10 seconds left in the first half, trailing by 14. Let's see if they can work an open shot.
Groberitz looks for somebody. Graves knocks it away, keeps it in bounds, and Gubernick keeps it. Gubernick, St. Paul, it's free. St. Paul cash out. Graves knocked it away for a split second, 1.9 seconds ago. Lakeland will get 1.9 seconds to get a buzzer beater opportunity.
And St. Paul with a good job laying it in, able to get the ball back on the board. As
Graves knocks it away. Does Graves have one in him? And he does! Justin Graves with the buzzer beater to end the first half. As great as you possibly could if you are the Wayne Hills Patriots. I mean, just incredible concentration from Justin Graves to get that ball out, stolen, and get the shot off, and let alone make it.
Yeah, Graves have had terrific defense throughout the entirety of the first half, locking down the Lakeland Lancers. They're struggling to get anything to go. Meanwhile, Andrew Post has also been having a great defensive game, getting steals and also passing around, getting buckets. It's really hard to stop that duo.
It's hard to imagine Lakeland coming back from this. Obviously, there's still a whole half to go, but that type of shot really knows how to take the adrenaline and just any morale you had. It knows how to rip it right out of you. It's not good if you're Lakeland, and it's utter joy if you're Wayne Hills. So with that being said, first half, it is Patriots on top by 18, 32-14. We'll be back for the second half. And welcome back to the Gifford Gym. Once again, Rocco, Coppola, Brandon Stone for this second half matchup as Gubernick looks for an early bucket. The shooting foul called on number 35, Zonas. Gubernick will head to the line for two. Not even 15 seconds into the second half, we're already at the free throw line. Gubernick knocks down the first one, nothing but net. Takes a deep breath. Ryan Gubernick misses the second one. Unlike him, Graves rebound. St. Paul, easy putbacks for Cherno St. Paul.
St. Paul has been where you need him all night, right next to the basket, open to take the layup. A reliable player down in the paint.
And now a bad pass. Meekum was looking for number 2, Groberitz. It's out of bounds. Patriots will inbound the ball. The ball's been rolling out of bounds quite a lot, as we've said tonight. Nevertheless, Andrew Pose will take this up. Pose tries a little shake and bake on Meekum. Here's Ryan Gubernick. Pose. And wide open St. Paul. He gets those so often, and it's so hard to stop. For a guy his size, speed, athleticism, it's very difficult, especially when you give him open looks like that. Now Groberitz to the rim. Groberitz it'll roll in. Some much-needed points for the Lakeland Lancers.
Lakeland trying to keep pace with Hills, who have been scoring aggressively to start the second half.
Pose gets around McCrohan. Shanahan is 1 point away from double figures on the tally sheet. Shanahan thinking about a three. Goes other side to Pose. Pose to Ryan Gubernick. St. Paul. St. Paul for three. It's good. Nothing but net. Cherno St. Paul.
He already has 8 points. Only a minute and a half into the second half. Looking to have a huge second half and try to wipe away the game.
And Pose steals it. Pose the other way to Ryan Gubernick. Gubernick puts it in. Him and Pose seeing each other like a hawk and an eagle in the sky. As they get the bucket for the Patriots, and the row is on. And a nice putback there by number 24, Brian Mann.
Hills trying to keep the momentum they've got starting this half.
And a foul on Zonas. St. Paul and Graves will take a breather. In comes Van Hook and Castillo. Pose with a nice fake before the inbound. Ryan Gubernick. Back to Andrew Pose. Pose. Guarded by Von der Weel. Van Hook. Van Hook. Shanahan for three. And it's off the mark. Rebound Castillo. Gubernick for three. It's good. Ryan Gubernick. That three ball is just getting better and better with each passing game. And Gubernick knocks it away. Gubernick getting in the head of Meekum.
And Hills has been staying patient, not shooting too early, passing it around, waiting for the open and right shot that they can knock down. Part of why they've built up such a big lead here in the second half.
Yes, yes, the defense has been fantastic from the maroon and black in this case tonight. And a timeout is called. Now, obviously, Brandon, we've seen this game has clearly gotten away from Lakeland. At this point, you're looking for morale points. There's not much else you could do to dictate the outcome of this game. So just go out on your shield, I guess, is all you can do if you're Lakeland. You're up against one of the hottest teams in all of North Jersey. It was always going to be a tough matchup for them. Now, obviously, as we mentioned before, as I mentioned a lot before, the game is never over till it's over. So it's really just all a matter of the Patriots taking care of their business and getting ready for the county semifinal.
Yeah, and if you're Lakeland, you just got to take it possession by possession. You're down by 27. You can't try to earn it all back in one shot. If you take it possession by possession, you can definitely develop some chemistry as the game salts away, as does the season.
Meekum will take this up. Vanderveel. Roberts, a lot of bodies in the paint. Man, Vanderveel. Roberts again. Man, and a nice pass. Zonas expected, and it rattles out. Shanahan and Castillo both went for it. Castillo will take it up. Andrew Castillo moves around. Castillo, pose for three, and it's off the mark. Rebound Zonas.
Pose for one of the smaller players on the court.
For three, man, and off the backboard. The outside of the backboard.
Pose may be one of the smaller players in the court, but he has a huge impact on the game. His impact can be seen on both ends of the floor.
Van Hook, does he try a three himself? Pose guarded by Meekum. Pose inside. Andrew Pose is fouled. Andrew Pose will take a breather. And in comes Martins, number 22. Castillo for three. It's good. Andrew Castillo.
Castillo able to get his first points of the night on a great shot. Able to get the open look.
And a three-pointer from Meekum off the mark. Rappaport takes us up. Evan Rappaport, David Van Hook a spin. Pass Zonas, left him in the dust to Castillo. Put back is good.
Castillo starting to gain some momentum here in the third quarter. Hook with also a great play to set that up, grabbing the ball and getting it down low.
Man guarded by Shanahan. Zonas, guarded by Castillo. Now man for three, and it's good. Brian Mann from downtown will put three more for the Lancers. Now here's David Van Hook. Castillo, does he want another bucket? Reed Martins for three. It's good. Threes flying ablaze here at the Gifford Gym. Reed Martins for three.
He's able to bank it in, getting everyone involved on Hills today.
Vanderweel. Brian Mann. Zonas in the paint. Zonas blocked by Castillo, but the second effort, Zonas will get the bucket. Van Hook. Van Hook moves around. Castillo, does he want yet another bucket? Reed Martins for three once more. That's going to be well short. Now Groberitz into the paint. Groberitz doesn't need any help at all. He'll get the bucket to go.
Roberts able to drive to the basket, get another bucket for Lakeland, cut into the lead, however may it be.
So the seniors are sitting for Wayne Hills, aside from Justin Shanahan. Justin Shanahan, all this playing time, it's well-deserved. He's had some injuries this season, and for a senior, you like to see him get on the court, as Van Hook will take the mid-range jumper, no good. Van Hook, second chance opportunity. Castillo was looking for the three, but tight defense. Justin Shanahan for three. Too strong there. Rappaport rebound. Go right to Taberski. Reed Martins for three once more, and it's too strong.
And Lakeland going with a smaller look right here. Let's see what they can do with it. Hills also a little smaller.
As Martins got up there to knock it out of bounds. Coach Grimes talking to his guys on the court. Got to stay focused. The sport of basketball can never take too many shots that aren't needed. Now Taberski drives inside. Taberski outside. Brian Mann for three. It's good. Brian Mann from the corner. An excellent look. And the three-point shot, even better. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Patriots have a 25-point advantage. Shanahan moves inside. Now Castillo for three, off the mark. And that pass from McCrowan nearly took Castillo's head off.
Aggressive play right there, trying to get something inside, but nothing doing, unfortunately, for Lakeland.
Castillo breathing, just thankful that ball didn't hit him in the head. That was quite the bullet of a pass.
Hills still playing aggressively despite the big lead, keeping their foot on the gas as the third quarter drains away.
It's an excellent effort from the Wayne Hills Patriots tonight. They're going to, barring a miracle, will walk out of here with a win. It would be their 6th in a row, Brandon.
Yes, that's big, especially coming up with a big game against Eastside, one of the top teams in North Jersey. They need any morale they can get going into that one. It should be a doozy.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss it this Thursday. The Patriots on the road to Eastside Patterson to take on the Ghosts in their county semifinal matchup, where the winner of that, should Wayne Hills win, we don't want to jinx anything just yet, and so knock on wood for the audience at home. If they are to win, they will play in the final on Saturday at Wayne Valley, possibly against Wayne Valley should they make it. Shanahan will take this. And a steal there, and a great hustle, and a great effort, but a miss. Almenta trying to get it back. Shanahan trying to stay with it. Reed Martins bobbles it around. Van Hook will take it. Van Hook will try to settle. Shanahan, Castillo. Shanahan, Van Hook. Van Hook. Reed Martins. Not afraid to shoot the 3 ball. Shanahan will keep it in bounds. Toe tapper. They'll hold it for the final shot. It's just who will take it. Van Hook, a buzzer beater. No. Reed Martins thought he had opportunity at it. Not enough time. We head to the 4th quarter. Patriots up 53-28 for another dominant victory.
Yes, they've been incredible on this one, able to move the ball around, able to get stops on defense, able to get turnovers. Lakeland, no matter how well they've played, it's hard to compete with the way they've played. The selfless play that has allowed them to get to this point.
And ladies and gentlemen, while we are excited for the county semifinals, it's important to remember your Wayne Hills Patriots next Thursday, barring any changes, next Thursday will host a state playoff matchup for boys basketball. That is right, it is official. Wayne Hills will host the West Morris Wolfpack. It should be truly incredible. That's right. Don't miss it. Next week, Thursday, West Morris comes to the Gifford Gym to take on the Wayne Hills Patriots. States playoff basketball.
Yeah, and I mean, regular season winding down, trying to get to more victories, trying to take that momentum into the playoffs, whoever their opponent may be.
Fourth quarter begins here. Just under 8 minutes to go. And now outside. Brian Mann guarded by Castillo. Taberski. McCrowan over to Almenta. Brian Mann. Roberts. Braden Mann outside. Braden Mann, he's had some nice looks here. Some nice shots. Rebound, Andrew Pose. Gubernick back in the game along with Andrew Pose. Gubernick. Pose trying to settle down. Evan Rappaport. Justin Shanahan for 3. It's good. Justin Shanahan over double figures tonight for number 3.
A great way for Shanahan to have his senior night. Just shooting it well, driving it well, passing it well, doing it on all on the floor. Exactly what you want to see as he ends his high school career.
As Ryan Gubernick will come off the court now, assumingly for the rest of the night, as Jake Minardi is on deck to enter this one. And the 3 is no good there from McCrowan. Timeout called. Here comes Jake Minardi, number 2. The junior checks in for Andrew Pose. And a round of applause for number 0.
Yeah, he's had a terrific night.
Minardi, some of the best handles you'll see for a JV player. As Martins gets it out to Shanahan. Shanahan, Castillo. There's Jake Minardi. Minardi intercepted. And that's...
Lakeland able to get the deflection, but Hills keeps it.
Gonna be with Lakeland. Oh, never mind. Taberski touched it right before it went out. This Minardi will take this up. It's Evan Rappaport. Castillo. Castillo, a wide open three. Castillo off the mark. Shanahan rebound. And the foul on Taberski.
Hills able.
Or excuse me, it is on 15. Almenta. And Rappaport a little careless on the inbound as Brian Mann will take it. Reed Martin side defense. Brian Mann will put it in.
Heads up play by Mann there. Turned around, able to grab the ball against his arm. Get the ball for Lakeland and cut into the lead.
This is Jake Minardi. Reed Martin's Evan Rappaport. Number 3, Justin Shanahan. Shanahan looks for another bucket. A lot of guys in the paint. Not much you could do there. Brian Mann will take it up. Taberski. Moving inside, guarded by Jake Minardi. This is Almenta. Brian Mann. It'll be foul on Almenta. It'll be Wayne Hill's ball.
Hills looking to try to get something here. Minardi, face guarded.
That'll be foul on Wayne Hills. It'll be Lakeland ball. Shanahan, some nice defense on Roberts, and knocked away by Shanahan. Reed Martins comes the other way. Castillo. Castillo to the rim. Castillo takes them all on. Castillo gets it to go.
Terrific play with Castillo, taking it north and south, getting it down the court. Further adding to the Hills lead, making it 28.
Dane Damaris. A high pass to Taberski. It's Roberts. And now a Damaris a three. It's nothing but net. Dane Damaris. Another three for Lakeland.
And Dane Damaris with the three for the Lancers.
Reed Martins. Mid-range jumper from the line, and it's short. Lakeland will take this one the other way as we now approach 3 minutes to go before Wayne Hills closes out their 6th straight victory this season. The foul on Jake Minardi for the reach-in foul.
Time ticking away on what will, in all likelihood, be a Hills victory, as both teams fought valiantly in this one, but the Lakeland could not match up against many of the Hills players, especially down in the paint. But right here, they definitely are, as Mann able to get the bucket and the and one.
So Shanahan's call for the the foul's called on Reed Martins instead. But Justin Shanahan will come out. What a night for Justin Shanahan. Come back from injury, had a fantastic game, 14 points for number 3. The round of applause he very much deserves. The second free throw is no good. The future of Wayne Hills is on this court. Right now to close out these final 2 minutes, Jake Minardi. Minardi moves around. Minardi inside. Castillo. Castillo tries a three, and it's off the mark. Rebound Minardi. Rappaport. Martins. Castillo and Van Hook with some space. Here's Van Hook to Jake Minardi. Minardi a pass to Martins, and off the mark there. A minute and a half to go.
Lakeland's trying to see what they can get in this final minutes here.
Demarest from the free throw line, off the mark. Just under a minute to go here, as this game and the clock will run out very shortly. Do the Patriots look for one more bucket? It's Minardi. Van Hook. And Lakeland's still playing aggressive. Patriots look like they're going to try and dribble this ball out. Rappaport being chased. 25 seconds ago. Reed Martin's trying to dribble out.
Trying to dribble out, but they're still getting face guarded by Lakeland. As regular season competition in 2025 for Wayne Hills comes to an end with a victory.
And that will do it. Another rout, another victory for the Wayne Hills Patriots that made 6 in a row. But who's counting? It's another win for the Maroon and White, or in this case, they were back in black tonight. 58-35, your final score, Wayne Hills over Lakeland. Brandon, any last-minute thoughts?
Yeah, great game all around today. Definitely a great win to take into Thursday as they prepare for Eastside.
Yeah, truly remarkable to see how this Patriot team has turned their season around. I'd argue they're hotter than just about any other team in North Jersey right now. You don't want to play them. You won't want to miss them. Catch it on Wayne Hills TV. Catch it anywhere you pull up, because this team is worth something watching. As it finishes 58-35. Once more, I've been Rocco Coppola
with
Brandon Stone. Not bad for a freshman, as we will talk to you next time.